Right now, we're in Harbor Freight. We got Sawzall blades, zip ties for some reason.
Always get zip ties.
Now we're looking at some lights. But we had to get Sawzall blades so we can cut the fenders out of the prison bus so we can do wheelies. I don't want to get Josh's license plate, but we're back at the hangar. So, tell me a little bit about your setup.
It's a 6.0 iron block built by Jeremy Jersey out in Lancaster. Fully forged bottom end. Turbo 400 from Rossler. Built for all the sauce, all the boost. Hit it with everything we got. 80mm turbo. Fuel system's done by Aeromotive. Pretty much everything on for the fuel system from Aeromotive. 5.0 pump. Running X85 from VP. Tuned by KP Tuning.
Shout out KP. What kind of tire do you run?
It's a 28-10-5 Biggie Thompson stiff ball slick. We're going to throw a radial on it at the track and see what it does, if we can drop like a 10th or so. Throwing a radial on it. But we've been dealing with a bunch of bullshit with the suspension. So it's got Viking double adjustables all the way around. We had a set of springs on there that were really stiff. They were 700 pounders in the front and the 250s in the rear. So about a couple weeks ago, we swapped out the rears for 175s and the fronts for 300s. I mean, before we couldn't bounce this front end. It was stiff. It was boom like you were hitting a wall. I mean, that motherfucker bounces now. So hopefully, with some adjustments and a couple test passes, we can get it to work really good and drop our 60 foot down. What else?
Can we get any type of, numbers like power?
It makes like 650 to the wheel.
On wastegate, we'll go with Dom Tracy on that one. It's only on wastegate.
No boost control. Only on wastegate.
Full interior, right?
Full interior. It's a mess right now because we're doing a wire job. Extremely hot. Cage was done. Cage was done by Off-Road Racing Fabrication in Hollytown. Got Holly FI in it.
So do you have any plans as far as what you're gonna do once you get it dialed in?
It's a poor man's build. I started building the thing like 5 years ago. I want to go small tire racing. I can't compete with them motherfuckers. They're fast. So we're going to try and race True Street, but it seems like people are trying to bully True Street. So
Give us a little info about that. You tell me about that a lot, so I want other people to know what's going on, as far as True Street and small tire and what people do to manipulate.
So the guys with the OG small tire cars that aren't able to stay competitive in small tire are making their cars fit True Street, and they're going out and racing True Street and bullying on True Street cars. I mean, this is a 4,000-pound SUV. I can throw my wife and kids in this thing, and we go get ice cream, and then go make a killer pass. Where you got dudes that have small tire cars that they threw dashboard or whatever, they were already there. They fit the rules, and it sucks because they're fast, really fast.
All right, so do you plan on hitting the track for any type of event? Do you want to more keep it on the street?
I mean, the street's easier to access, so we do a lot on the street. I do enjoy the track. It's a lot safer. I don't want to wad up this investment, but so the street's just a little sketchy, but I enjoy streets.
You like the 8th over the quarter?
I like the 8th over the quarter.
Copy that.
It's a big thing to be going that fast, so.
Yeah, that fast, that quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a big vehicle. It's not like I'm in a 2,500-pound notchback.
Yeah.
It's a little terrifying.
Yeah, understood. Some of these guys have literally nothing inside the car, besides a dashboard.
That's it.
All right, well, we're going to keep in touch. I post a lot of this vehicle to the channel. I'm fortunate enough to be able to come and witness the stuff when Josh is doing it to his car. He allows me to come and hang out. You know, if you guys want to see more of this stuff, make sure to click the link in the description, which is to my YouTube channel, and like, share, subscribe, do it all. And we'll see you soon. So wait, your exhaust manifold was done by
Bluto Fab Work out in California. He did the original turbo kit. He built the whole kit. And then over the years, we modified things. Right away, Bear Motorsports out in, I think it's like Warminster or Ivyland. They did. Chris fabbed us my fender exit for me, and he made some changes to the cold side. And then later on, these changes were made when the lid went on. I did these, and no wait, they're expensive welds. Very expensive.
This peanut dude looks fried. So the fender's ready to come off. Oh shit, that was really easy.
Putting this somewhere safe.
Why was that so easy? Shout out Viking Shots.
Yeah, them Viking Crusaders, baby.
So this fucking guy's getting ready to cut up the fender.
So we think.
So I figured it'd be a good idea to throw the camera on. He looks all sophisticated.
All the fucking room. Now we just clean up that real nice. A little bit of weight off the front. It was easy to see on the other side because the other side is slightly cut already. So when we put it on the ground, I noticed that the upper control arm was just clear in there.
So this is the issue that Josh was having. This was hitting underneath of the fender.
Especially under hard braking after a pass. And we adjusted the ride height. We went lower with the ride height. I was a little worried that under a hard brake, one side would dip more than the other and shoot me off to the right. Passenger side. I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, when he put the springs on the front, I mean, there was no space from the fender to this. And then when he adjusted it, he had a little bit of play, but I mean, as soon as you go to launch the car, it's going to hit it. So that wasn't going to work, which is what brought us to this.
What the fuck if we don't?
So he wants to take these little pinch welds out and take this part of the inside of the fender out, and then just leave this part.
I might even cut that out too and just leave just this upper strip. And if it's not strong enough, I could weld a little bracing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I didn't know if this would still be like
Yeah, because it's not supporting much. It's just stopping the fender from wiggling.
hurt. Yeah, I realized that once I saw all this.
Top secret shit going on.
I'm used to like Hondas and shit where the strut comes through the top of the fender. So you wouldn't be able to do this. And it's never been on the dyno, right? Oh wait, it has been on the dyno. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It's been on the dyno a lot.
Yeah, a couple times.
3 motors.
I actually remember the first time I was pulling into Sunoco at Nights in Woodhaven, and he was pulling out with KP, And I think that was the end of that. that was the...
That was the stock motor on 17 pounds all-wheel drive, and we lost oil pressure.
Can we know what type of power that made?
700 range.
How many pounds boost?
17.
Same turbo?
Yeah. Same turbo. Oh, no. We don't know how much that made because that was all-wheel drive. When we went rear-wheel drive, I had a Gen 4 block, iron block, bored out with Gen 4 6.2 pistons. That on 18 pounds or 17 pounds, maybe 700.
Yeah, so if that gets you any type of idea as far as what he makes now, because he's not going to tell me nothing. So, well,
it needs to make more.
Yeah, of course.
It makes good power, but it needs to make more power.
Yeah, we know it's capable of a lot more than what it's at right now, which I'm impressed with, because when I see it and knowing what it's at right now, it's the same with my other buddy's car. I've seen people with more power, more shit done to their cars, and don't go as fast as Josh or my other buddy with his Civic.
No, this shit's slow. Don't listen.
He's just staying humble. My man got out the bone chisel to get out the rest of the fender. Looks all sophisticated.
Legit bone chisel.
Why so serious?
From the Aztec.
So he went ahead and drew himself a little line. This is where we're at. Stay on the pedal bike. I'm about to crash. So I'm gonna finish the video here. Josh did go back the next day and he extended his fuse box. He got that done, so we'll try to get some video on that. If you want to continue to see more on Josh's car and some of the other vehicles I post on the channel, just make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Have a blessed one, not a stressed one.